Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Greenwood gets flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Madueke. Tomori. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! First blood drawn. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So, a breakthrough already. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Danny Olmo. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Madueke gets into some space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Probing pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Ake. And it's Sané. That's the throw. Good play on the left-hand side here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gibbs-White. Semenyo. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Kubo. And here's Semenyo. Now, can they get him away? It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That looks a crack. Semenyo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Sané. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Sorloth. Gibbs-White. Darwin. Dani Olmo. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Pass is just off target. Oh, what has happened here?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dani Olmo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's had it taken off him. Kim Min-jae makes the interception. Gibbs-White. And it's Kubo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's got away. Tavares gets it clear. Now it's Greenwood. Semenyo, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Madueke. Semenyo
has been indicated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pass somewhat off target. Gibbs-White. Looking for options for movement. Ake deals with that. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Sané. Strong running down that left flank. And he's had it nicked away. Anguissa. Gibbs-White. Now it's Darwin. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a quick one. Nunez stood up well to him there. Now it's Madueke. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nunez picks it up out wide. And that's a good-looking ball. Tapsoba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Surlot. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Kubo. He won't be happy with that one. That's going up front in a hurry. Now, what about a counter-attack? Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Casemiro hooks it out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Kim Min-jae calmly anticipates. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gibbs-White. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Great vision. Now there's a foot. Shapes to shoot! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Number 7.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Justin Cliver. Number 13.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Substitution.
Oh, that's superb. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Anthony has a look inside the box. Defending was strong and firm. Couldn't squeeze it through. Casemiro. And here's Surlot. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Surlot. Well seen, saw that coming. Anguissa. Good ball, good take. Good take, and there's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11. Mason Greenwood. Coming on the field is number 9.
That's the keeper's ball.
Substitutions
And
taking
now they
place.
can spring out of defence. Anthony, nicely worked. Now it's Ferran Torres.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gundogan. And it's Locatelli. Kim Min-jae gets over and intercepts. Looking for a runner. Gundogan.
There will be 1 minute
Anthony.
added time.
Look at this. It's Gundogan! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Real chance!
Well, he certainly...
And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Support for our World Charity
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Danny Olmo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Semenyo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Keeper's got good distance on that. Threads one in. Oh, that's superb. He's picked his way through. He's gone direct here. And that's been won straight back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, no joy this time. Gibbs-White. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Mason Greenwood here is described by many as one of the best natural finishers to have come through in a while. He certainly looked like he belonged at the top from day one, and he's more than proved his worth since. Those skills you can't really coach. It's natural, and he's got it off to a T.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Played into the middle. Koulibaly can get it clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Ferran Torres. Anthony. Now it's Danny Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Anguissa. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Olmo. And he's being shifted off it. Gibbs-White. Now it's Semenyo. No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Gibbs-White. And Anguissa. Ferran Torres. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Sorloth.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, it's a great... Takes a shot! Well, now in for the pieces!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Lenormand. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Kubo. Danny Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Tomori. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Greenwood. Kubo. Semenyo. Looking to play him in. Now it's Semenyo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Greenwood. Semenyo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Kubo. Koulibaly gets it clear. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Gibbs-White. Now it's Ferran Torres. Anthony. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. Chance, surely! In he goes again. That's a half-decent try.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tino, and that is expertly dealt with. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has been cut short. And here's Anthony. Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Anguissa. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Kubo. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Mason Greenwood. Number 24, Semenyo. Number 14, Kubo. Number 10, Gibbs White. Number 2, coming
Played
on
out
the
to
field,
the right.
Number
The most
19,
accurate pass.
Darwin Núñez. Number
Anguissa.
9, Rac
Passes coming off in quick
Number
succession
20,
here.
Justin Kluivert. Number 30, Murillo.
Manchester United
Substitution in
seem
progress.
happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Kim Min-jae did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Adeyemi, he charged for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Núñez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kim Min-jae clears it away. Now it's Sané. Can he get on the end of this? Cross into the P, gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played out towards the right wing. Sané. And it's made its way to Adeyemi! He has done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah.
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Sané. Sané making good progress on the right-hand side. Tavares wins the duel this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Great chance! That's going to go a long way. Ferran Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Retegi. No, again there's no way through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Information provided by the local police.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everyone,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to Old
evening, the skies are
Trafford.
clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's intervened well there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially, we know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique, and he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Played back in. Out to the right. Now it's Anthony. Anthony carries the ball down the right. He has found a way through. He's going all the way! Anthony tries a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Anthony with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Sorlot. That's been slipped through. Lenormand is there to clear. Semenyo. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pass somewhat off target. Sorlot. Anguissa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was quick to react.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Colwill. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kim Min-jae. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ferran Torres is onto this. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Sané. Sané proves just a little bit too strong. Kubo. Can he get on the end of this? Núñez. He's got away. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Núñez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Anguissa. Kubo. Now it's Darwin. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Plays a sharp little ball here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tries a deft little ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The normal. And it's played forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Semenyo. Quality ball. He's through here. He's being face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! It's in! First blood drawn.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick announcement.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing.
Can he finish? In he goes again! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kubo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Nunez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now that's well seen too. Ongisa. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Back into the middle. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kim Min-jae calmly anticipates. Gibbs White. Played back in. This might spell, and he shoots! No mistake! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both sides then
24,
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
Manchester United get themselves back
Number
into
10,
contention.
Gibbs
Oh, we have
White.
there's the
Number
shot!
2. Number 5.
Denied by
And
an
Gibbs.
instinctive
Coming on the
save.
field.
Really looked sharp there,
Number
didn't he?
21.
That's very well played.
Number 9.
Corner
Mattei.
number 2 then.
Number 20. Justin Kluivert.
And the
Number
goalkeeper's got a
13,
good palm to that.
Murillo. Number 8. Ruben Neves. Substitution.
Back in once more. It's out for a goal kick. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Strong running down that left flank, and he's managed to get free. Surlot. Ferran Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ruben Neves. Kluivert. Nicely spread. Ah, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bino Gittins. It's a searching pass. Always onto this. Danger averted for now. And he's on a charge. He is through here. Crosses it. Here's the header! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Played out to the right. And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it. Ruben Neves. That's a little off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And he's managed to gift it back. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great vision. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope
Added
from here,
minutes
they'll
has
need
been
to see the more
indicated.
experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Darwin. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. This could be their final throw of the dice. So, third corner of the game. Ruben Neves touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not
Just a quick
today.
request today for everybody to please kindly
Your final
remove
thoughts,
any
Jim?
cars
Well,
parked
Peter,
on the road
I really
outside the
couldn't see
stadium.
what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Just eases him off the ball. And he's been shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Emerson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had it taken off him. Sané. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins, so he's quite defensively minded. But he does have the ability to get on the ball and move it up the pitch, although it's not something he focuses on.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Casemiro aimed beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Kubo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nice looking ball. Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dani Olmo. Bullish header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Solot is onto it in a flash. Anguissa. Ferran Torres. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Nuno Tavares.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That pass isn't the best. Sané. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Dani Olmo. Sané. Now it's Sané. He's found a way through. He's got tall. Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's delivered all right. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Semenyo. Kubo. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Koulibaly gets across to intercept that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Sané. Now it's Daniel. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Anthony, clipped into space. Oh, well played. Looking for options for movement. Flint shot, surely! Ferran Torres. Kubo. Gibbs-White. Casemiro gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
There will be 1 minute
Sané.
added time.
Semenyo. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now that's well seen too. Surlot. Gibbs-White. And Darwin. And it's Kubo. Kubo looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Anthony. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Kubo looking to play him in. He's through here. Ake kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he opts to go forward. Can he get on the end of this? Anthony. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Sané! Corner number 2 then. Shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Dani Olmo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 24, Semenyo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Menu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Kim Min-jae. And here's Nunez.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kim Min-jae cuts it out. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Darwin. And here's Rac Ac. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rac Ac, always onto this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to concede.
And Sonny! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to...
Sonny! Anguissa. Kluivert. And he was quick to react. Solot looks to get on the end of this. That's been cut out, well played. Kim Min-jae. Anguissa. And it's Kluivert. Now it's Rac Ac.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Rac Ac. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Anguissa.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, he's been caught napping! A header! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, this could be a chance. Rac Ac. He can run onto that. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Hello attendees, this
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.